So for day 2 here in Melbourne, we're stopping by a shop called V-Spec Performance, and as you can guess by the name, they specialize in GTRs. And as I understand it, they have a whole lot of R34s, which I love, and they have one extremely rare car. Let's go check it out. Wow, look at all the 34s here. This is crazy. Are you Simon?
Yes.
Kyle. Nice to meet you. We're here at V-Spec for Performance, and as I guess by the name, you would have some V-Spec cars here.
Yes, yeah.
This is pretty crazy to see this many 34s here. You've got like 10, 11, 12 of them. That's definitely the most I've seen at any shop in my Australia trip before. Is this normal for you guys?
Yeah, it is pretty normal. Usually we actually have a few more. Actually.
Really?
Yeah, a few more. But
And what do you guys specialize in here? Obviously,
look,
Nissan Performance, but
we love the Nissan GTR 34s, and obviously we're known for them as my boss actually loves collecting them, and that's how we got started, because he bought a whole bunch of them because they were his favorite cars. And from there we slowly grew into becoming more proficient in understanding what the cars were about, and just grew from there really. And then we didn't want to just be stuck on just 34s, so we expanded the workshop to be able to take all JDM cars.
of course, I see a Civic, an Evo,
Yeah, Evo 10,
350.
35.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we just, with the kamikaze keeper, we just had to pull the front bar off it.
Is there an NSX back there too?
Yes, we do have NA2 NSX, and also an FD RX7 just tucked under the cover.
Nice.
Which I can lift off if you
Awesome.
want to see later.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And then Andrew Hawkins would not stop talking about this car back here under the covers. Let's go check this out.
Yes, yes. So that's 400R, the rare car that everybody's trying to get. We've got lots of inquiries in the car, but I don't think my boss wants to let it go at this stage.
How many of these cars were made?
44, I believe.
Wow.
How many still around? Not too sure.
And they were built by Nismo.
Yes, yes.
They come with a stroker motor, right?
Yeah, 2.7, I believe it is.
Interesting.
Upgraded brakes, and the wheels, collectible wheels as well. Midnight purple.
Oh, it is midnight purple.
Yeah, it is midnight.
So this has a little less color shift the way it's sitting right now.
Yeah, I think with the 33s, well, I think the 34 had the midnight purple 2 and 3, which had the different shifts. Whereas
Okay.
the 33, I think they just had that purple, just the
Gotcha.
dark midnight purple. Yeah.
I haven't seen too many on the 33s.
Yeah, very smooth car to drive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You've had a chance to drive it?
yeah, I did. When it first came in, I got to take for a little spin. It's a great street car. It's just got nice torque compared to the normal RB26.
Are there any others in Australia, or are they all in Japan or other countries?
We heard there was one in Australia, but unconfirmed. But other than ours that's street registered, we don't know of any other ones.
So it's been driven around a little bit, but now it's in collector status mode.
Yeah,
Gotta
correct.
take good care of this one.
Until his next car comes along, he's going to move it out of the bubble. He's got a special car coming for the.
Oh yeah, what's next?
So I'm not sure, a lot of people might have heard, but he's got the Z-Tune 34 coming soon.
Really?
So he's over there in Japan now. That's why he's not here to show everyone around.
Sure.
But he's over there just checking over the car. It's been fully resprayed to Midnight Purple 3 as well, so it's different.
Oh wow.
And it had it's a full restoration. The engine's been done as well, suspension. Engine's been rebuilt, because when he did buy that section, it did have the engine already modified by the previous owner.
Okay.
So obviously he wanted to bring it back to its originality, so he took it to Nismo and said, I want you to
Oh
restore
wow.
the whole
So
lot.
Nismo's.
Nismo's done the whole engine again, restored the engine with new turbos. And I think yesterday they just did the tune, so the car's just almost done, yeah.
Is that something they commonly do, or was that just a special request that they were nice enough to?
It was a special request, but how many Z-tunes are there out there for them to come back to them?
Yeah.
So
How many did they make in that?
I think the number was 20.
Wow. All right. So what else we got here? Got another Bayside blue car.
Yeah, another Bayside blue. Then I've got this Mines car. So this is a V-Spec 2 Nerd. The car was purchased over in Japan, and then the boss sent the car directly to Mines and got them to build him a complete package.
Wow.
Yeah, so engine, suspension, and the
That color.
exterior parts, yeah.
Beautiful.
Millennium Jade.
Millennium Jade, okay. I don't think I've seen one in Millennium Jade before. Where's Mines at? Are they in Japan?
Yes, in Japan. And they've been very well known for building that their white special edition 34 that they see on YouTube that revs up very quick, driven by I think Suchiya maybe. Yeah, that's why the boss sent this car straight to them because he wanted that same feeling. And
Does he have another Mines car?
yes, he does. So he did. Mines built 3 editions of those white cars, and my boss got his hands on one of them. So,
Wow.
Yeah. So
He's got quite the collection.
yeah. Oh, he's got 3.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He's got another Millennium J1 that's built by them, which they use as to demo over in Japan.
Okay.
So he got his hand on that as well, but he's left it at another showroom. So he's got 3 Mines cars, yeah. And then there's actually another Millennium Jade back there.
Of course there is.
So that's an M-Spec NER, so another NER spec. And this one's a little bit more special as well because it's actually come with an R1 Nismo engine, which is one of their special race motors that
Really?
they built. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I haven't seen a single one of these before. Now there's 2. Ooh, wow. Bunch of carbon.
Carbon
Yeah,
polymers. Yeah, so
There's the R1.
but my boss added these carbon fiber. These are Nismo as well. Nismo carbon fiber intake. Nismo carbon fiber airbox.
That sounds cheap.
That's like $6,000 that box.
What?
I'm not even sure what gains it does because it's just a box, isn't it?
It's saved weight.
Is it factory turbos? Well, for this engine package?
Yeah, I believe it'd be R1
Okay.
Nismo turbos.
And just for the people that they don't know these cars that well, the R34 is like a standard, I don't know, like your white car over here, the V-Spec tuner.
Yeah.
That one, what, 5 years ago was worth?
Probably 80,000 Australian dollars.
Factory, like nothing done to it, right?
Yeah.
And now, if it were still factory, what would it be worth right now, approximately?
You'd be very close to 200 right now.
Jeez.
200,000, yeah.
The market's just shot up. So any of these cars we're looking at are easily 6-figure cars. Some of them, 300,000 plus.
That's it. The rare
Depending on how rare they
yeah,
are.
exactly.
All right. What next?
What would you like to look at? We've got the Midnight Purple 3.
Yes, of course. Let's go check that out. It's a very cool color. It's got that Mr. Chrome look to it, just
Yeah.
subtle. And so this is a standard GTR, not the V-Spec or anything, or is it? I don't really know how to tell the difference.
This is a non-V-Spec, but the owners sort of like put all the stuff in it that makes it pretty much a V-Spec.
Gotcha.
Depends how you want to look at it.
He just didn't want to be a racer and put the badge on it.
yeah, that's it. I think the non-V-Spec doesn't come with the carbon rear diffuser.
Oh, okay.
I like to see for that one example there how it's got the diffuser there.
Oh, yes.
But he does have one. We're just taking it off because we're servicing the car at the moment.
Gotcha.
But non-V-Spec don't come with just some of those features. Yeah.
I love this color. Outside of white, which is my favorite, this is my next favorite color.
Yeah. It's got a Nismo fine spec engine on it with a HK's V-cam. Believe it's got Tomei turbos, and the interior is all done up by Robson Leather over in Japan as well. So the car's in very good condition.
And then moving on to your car,
Yeah,
one of my favorite colors.
got my own.
So what's done to yours?
So this one's being built V-Spec here. So we've stroked the engine to 2.8 using a Tomei kit. Pretty much nothing's been left untouched. Suspension's been changed to Olin's DFV, the arms are all IKEA Formula. I'm also running the Mines titanium exhaust system.
Nice.
And I try to use all the quality parts as much as possible. Like it's almost like a Nismo catalogue in this car as well. So it's a lot of money.
How long ago did you get this car?
So about 3 years ago.
Was it factory then?
It was pretty factory, just a couple of Nismo stuff on it, and then I've just slowly added more and more as time went on. Yeah.
So the turbo's upgraded on it too?
Yeah, running the Garrett GTX upgraded turbos. So they're just bolt-ons. Like I said, like I didn't want to go a big single just because I wanted to look still sort of like stock as possible, and just have some Nismo products on it, as you can see.
Anything else I should check out? Got a few cars in the works.
Well, that car's on the works to have a billet engine put in. So the billet's
Getting pretty serious.
block is in the engine room.
Really?
Yeah, so it's running high mount. She still wants to run twins, but high mount.
So why would you go with a billet block on twins? Are they really big twins?
Yeah, Borg Warners.
Okay.
He wants it to still be on the street, so he's looking at 550 to 600 kilowatts.
Okay.
So, although he knows his engine can handle a lot more, but he didn't want to take it that far.
It'll be reliable.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Not going to be issues with the motor.
It's a part because his front end is all the Nismo carbon fiber parts.
Really?
Yeah, so
You don't want to damage those.
he's got the Z-trim kit, but in the carbon fiber version. So I think that kit alone is 35 grand. Bonnet, fenders,
Seriously?
splitter, yeah.
I don't want to ask about that.
That's crazy. What's that?
6,000 kilometers.
This has 6,000 kilometers on
You
it?
won't believe how clean this car is.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, that strip it.
Oh, boy. Ooh. That's a treat. Is it all factory?
Yeah, all factory.
Spirit R?
No, not a Spirit up.
Not a Spirit R.
You can almost have to leave it factory with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez. Look all the Nismo wheels. Holy crap.
No, that's the ultimate.
Are you shopping right now?
No, I don't want to try.
How much does a set of wheels like this go for? Just like are these factory or are they aftermarket?
So they're Nismo, they're 19 by 10 and a half, so that's a very rare size. And at the moment, like I think on Yahoo Auction, they're going for like 20 grand plus
Oh my
for a set. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen many
don't
NSXs
see
in
many.
Australia.
This is also low mileage. This is 20,000 k's. This is
20 Ks. It's got a red interior too. Holy cow. My friend Kong would love this car.
So he's got actually another one, an orange one of this, a later model. And I've driven it, and compared to the GTR, as stock, I didn't really enjoy it too much.
Yeah.
And then on the orange one, he put like headers and exhaust system on, and it just changed the car. It's just so different to drive.
I'm sure.
I ended up loving driving that NSX. Like it's just.
They're probably not very loud from the factory, so
Yeah,
without
that
like
exhaust system wasn't too loud either.
Yeah.
But just
How much it freed it up.
Yeah, how much it freed it up. It just felt like a completely different car to drive. It's just a lot of fun after you.
Something's
you
not
did
being
it.
choked.
Yeah.
well, thanks for the tour. I appreciate it.
Anytime.
Very
You're
impressive.
welcome here.
Next time we're in Melbourne, I'm stopping by to see what the collection looks like then.
Yeah, well, hopefully you'll have his Z-Tune here.
Oh yeah.
And he's also got the HKS R32 that he bought off auction over.
Really? Does it have like all the crazy graphics on
Yeah,
it?
it's the special edition one. I think they only ever made 10 of that HKS version.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming.